Keith Alan and legendary lure designer Patrick Sebile. Patrick, we have spent quite a bit of time together through the development of the Action First series. You know, we've been putting together the Lured series that you may have seen online. We really started early on with the prototypes of this bait, and it's amazing to see it all come to life here at ICAST.
That's a big day. That's really a big day. And we're very pleased to be with you guys from FINSnTALES. And honestly, that's my big presentation of 2.5 years of work. So we're together right here. We've been spending a ton of time on the water, testing the lures, shooting videos, doing a lot of things. So we want to share that with you, honestly.
A lot of baits in this line. The Lipless crankbaits here. That one's one of my favorite, actually. And for a lot of reasons. It's not just because it's great to fish with. We fished for a lot of days in a lot of places, and we went to California with that bait, and it didn't take very long for us to put fish in the boat with the vibe machine.
Oh yeah, and that was really interesting because right now we have two different Lipless baits. Basically we have this one, that's a vibe machine,
and
this one,
Lipless
Seeker. So they are really different. Both of them bring different things, and we've seen that when we're fishing like slow running in shallow places with some branches and rocks. Definitely this one with the wide head was the big thing, you know, and the stability we get because the external weight. I mean, you've experienced that and seen by yourself what, you know, we can get out of that.
Well, the external weight system with its extra ultra low center of gravity does a lot of things, tracking, accuracy, but it also really helps you cast far. Now, Patrick, on the other hand, Patrick casts everything really far. So it took me actually testing it for myself to see how this bait works, and not only does that weight right there help you get this bait where you want to put it, but it makes a pretty traditional looking bait do some pretty unique things. Now, Patrick, you don't really create baits just because everybody else has one on the market.
Surely not.
One of the coolest things to me with the Lipless Seeker is that because of its unique shape, it can stand up on the flat bottom, and pretty much does every single time. So, you know, if you're bed fishing, you can hop this thing from rock to rock and it will stand with the hooks in it, no problem. That's a pretty unique feature of this bait.
And that's why this one, the Lipless Seeker, with all the experience we had, was great to burn through the grass, repeat through the grass, yo-yo it in open water. That's what makes it very special, and long distance. And on the drop, basically when you yo-yo it, it dives like this.
Yeah, you do all the traditional things you're going to do with a Lipless crankbait like this, but again, because of that innovation with the external weight system, you can do things that you don't do with other baits. It helps this bait get down deep quick. It tracks beautifully. The rattles in it. This thing makes a lot of noise. Definitely. So you do it like that. Makes a lot of noise, a lot of commotion in the water. It attracts fish into the strike.
And this one basically was really the bait when we want to fish any place where we have a lot of you know, snags, all kind of things, because the wide head was really the key. You know, when we speak of square bill baits, my experience was, well, it doesn't matter that much a bill is squared, but it matters to have a wide bill, and that's what makes, when a bait goes and eats that structure, the bait deflects and don't snag and catch a fish. And that's what we find here. That's not a bill, that's a head, but it's wide compared to all the other Lipless baits.
And because of that shape, you can fish that pretty much like you would fish a square bill crankbait. But this one, of course, acts like a Lipless crankbait, has the rattles in there, it vibrates, it makes some noise, and bass absolutely love it.
So basically, two offers within the Action First line. We have the Lipless Seeker, we have the Vibe Machine, two very different Lipless baits. They complement each other fantastically. We've had so much experience and fun fishing those baits and testing those baits. We can tell you are going to have a lot of fun.
And with a price point from $5.95 to $7.95?
That's really important. I mean, all the Lipless baits are in the $5.95, you know. That doesn't matter the model. So it's really a way to say the Sebile brand was not intended to be elitist, and only the people who want to spend 15, 20, 25 bucks will be able to reach the Sebile brand. I want my experience as a designer, as an angler, to reach every single guy. That's why with this price point, everybody truly can share with us those baits, all the innovation they bring, and have lots of fun fishing those. Thanks, FINSnTALES.